Phil Crowder. Only on Sheppey FM.
Here we go. That was a nice bit of music which has disappeared from my screen and I can't remember what it's called. So I think it was Adam Faith. So I've got two ladies smiling at me here next door. They're really nervous, but never mind. Right, I'm going to introduce you. I have in the studio with me Paige and her mum Donna. And say hello.
Hello.
God, that's lovely. That's got the nerves out of the way. Right, the reason they're here is they've just taken part in a fantastic swim over the whole of April. But what we're going to do is we're going to let them explain to you what it is they've done. So who's going to explain to us what this swim was that you did during April?
Well, the swim was basically, we swam 30 miles over 30 days in April to raise money for the RLSS's Save a Baby's Life community projects. And what they do is that they teach people how to perform CPR on babies through free courses.
Brilliant. Right, so what do you normally do then? I mean, you must swim normally.
Yeah, I'm part of City of Rochester Swimming and Lifeguarding Club, and I do competitions for the club in life saving. Right,
and what about you, Donna?
I'm just a mum that sits on the side and chats a lot.
Chats a lot. Mums don't chat. They stand there shouting and supporting, don't they?
They do.
They do. Right. So what's your swimming experience, Donna? Are you a swimmer normally, or?
I just swim maybe once or twice a week, just with the other mums while Paige is having her lessons, and that's it.
And that was it?
That was it.
And you've ended up swimming 30 miles in 30 days?
Yes, so I didn't think that it was really going to come off, so that was why I said I'd do it. And
So whose idea was it?
It was my idea. I saw on Facebook that Diabetes UK were doing a challenge where you had to swim the length of the channel over a period of 3 months. And I looked at it and I thought, because I'm quite a competent swimmer, I thought it's not really a big enough challenge for me. And so I thought I'd make up my own one and thought, well, what is something that means a lot to me? And because the RLSS has always been a big part of my life and done so much for me, I decided that I wanted to give back, and that's why I chose them.
Right, so 30 miles in 30 days. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, I can do a mile, but whether I could keep doing it over 30 days, was it a struggle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the way they look at each other. Was it a struggle?
Yeah. It was. There were certain days where it was harder than other days, but I have to say that the support that we received throughout the whole 30 days, it helped us so much that it just kept us going and going and going. Yeah. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
Brilliant. Right, we're going to play another piece of music and then we're going to come back to the ladies and ask them some more questions. There we go. I know that one. That was the Bangles and Walk Like an Egyptian. You can't mistake that one, can you? Right, I have in the studio with me Paige and Donna, who swam 30 miles in 30 days in aid of the Kent Save a Baby's Life campaign. The big question now is, how much have you raised?
Well, we've still got donations coming in, but our overall total has come to £1,908
and 4p.
And 4p. Are the 4p's important?
It is important, yeah.
That is absolutely brilliant. 1,900. It'd be nice to reach 2,000, wouldn't it?
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Right. If there's anybody out there who wants to sponsor them, I will be putting the Just Giving page up on my Facebook page after the interview or when I get home tonight. But it will be there for you to donate. Right. So, how many different pools did you swim in over the 30 days?
Oh,
have
God,
you added it up?
A lot. No, we haven't done sort of total.
We did Strood, Medway Park, Canterbury, Sheerness,
Folkestone,
Tunbridge,
yeah,
Goudhurst, and Maidstone.
Yeah. So that's nine pools.
9 different pools.
Yeah.
That's quite amazing. And did you have to pay to go in, or did they let you in for nothing?
No, we got in for free.
That's good. That's good. That saved you a bit of money, didn't it?
Yeah.
So which was your favourite pool? And if you don't say Sheerness,
Sheerness is our favourite pool.
No, serious. I know you swam with the Sheerness Swimming Club and Lifeguard Corps, which is my club for those that don't know. So I know you came down and swam with us, but no, was there one favourite, or were they all different and just as good as each other?
Each club, each swimming pool we went to, something different happened every time. I think really, for me personally, my favourites were Sheerness and Gravesend, because the children swam with us, and,
Right.
and Canterbury as well, and it meant so much to us to see children and mums get in and do a
Yeah,
march.
so these are the members of the clubs that are at
Yeah.
those pools that you
Yeah.
went to, yeah. So they swam alongside you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that made a real difference, did it?
it did.
Yeah, it does. It really sort of spurred us on, having people in there swimming. Because once we finished, we got to go and watch some of the kids finish off their mile. And when we went to Gravesend, there were two guys who were swimming 2 miles, in probably about maybe 45 minutes. Maybe
Yeah.
they did
Yeah.
2 miles.
Blimey, that's going good.
Yeah.
What times did you do it in? Your mile. What was your fastest?
I started off at 46 minutes and I got it down to 36.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I started off at 35 and I got it down to 29.
29 minutes. That's less than a minute a length, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Minute a length, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
60. Yeah, well, it's 64 lengths of a 25 metre
Yeah.
pool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 30 odd. No, that's. My maths has gone. It's gone, but never mind. That's pretty good anyway. Yeah. So, what was the absolute high point of the whole 30 days for you?
The last night.
Yeah,
The last
definitely
night,
the
and that
last
was
one.
at
That was
Strood.
Strood.
Strood, right? So, what happened on the last night then that made it special?
Just so many people turned up that we weren't expecting.
Yeah, we
And-
had a load of family and friends there, and well, a lot of the people that had swum with us were there as well, and it was just nice to see everyone.
Yeah,
and then
some swimmers from Gravesend had turned up. The committee, some of the committee from the RLSS Kent branch had turned up, and it just blew us away.
Yeah,
Just absolutely, just knocked our socks off.
Brilliant.
How many people were in the pool with us and on the side?
yeah. What was the low point? There must have been a low point during the 30 days.
Yes, there was.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was one Saturday morning. I woke up and I was very tired because we swam at about, what was it? Well, we swam at about 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think. No, we'd swum at 9 o'clock because we'd been at Folkestone.
Yeah.
We'd swum at 9 o'clock, and I woke up the next morning, and we were trying to train at 8 o'clock in the morning at Medway Park, and I just kind of woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm so tired, and I just didn't feel like I had enough energy to sort of carry on, because then I had to go to work afterwards as well. I just didn't think I was going to make it through the day.
So it's not like you've had all this time off and just been able to leisurely do
No.
the swim. You've had to go to work as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that is challenging. That is challenging.
Yeah.
Do you feel fitter now though?
Much fitter.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you going to keep it up?
Do you know, I've actually been swimming again. I went swimming yesterday morning because I've missed it so much. My body was sort of craving doing just a few lengths. Not a mile though.
Not a mile. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, no, but we have said sort of, because my dad came along as well and did a couple of the miles with us, and we said sort of as a family we are going to go back to the pool and sort of try and swim once a week at least.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we've got a couple of adverts and another song, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more.
Did you know from breakfast to drive time, Sheppey FM can get you there on time, every time.
If you share a house, you'll know that if something needs doing, you can just wait for someone else to do it. But when it comes to fitting a smoke alarm, you really do need to get round to it. Don't hang about. Fit a smoke alarm. Now.
Are you holding a public community event and want to ensure it's a great success? Then why not invite the Sheppey FM Roadshow to provide great music and family fun? Our professional and friendly team of presenters will keep your event buzzing throughout the day, creating the perfect atmosphere. For further details or to make a Sheppey FM Roadshow booking, please call us on 01795 664499 or simply contact us on Facebook Sheppey FM Roadshows. Sheppey FM Roadshows, we're there for you.
There we go. That was Bob Marley and All in One. Right, we're talking with Paige and Donna Thomas, who have done 30 miles in 30 days in 9 different swimming pools. And I must admit, they do look quite relaxed and, enjoying this today. Yeah, Donna's laughing. She's nervous as anything, but never mind. You can't tell, can you? No. Right, so you've done the 30 miles. That's behind you. What's your next challenge?
Well, we've both decided that it's not enough for us just to be sort of giving money and sort of raising money for the Save a Baby's Life projects, and we now both want to become trainers so we can go out and train people in what to do if the worst were to happen.
Right. So how long's the training going to take?
I think it was we got a course on the 16th of July, and
That's about 4 hours.
4 hours.
And then we have to do our life support
3. We've both got to do,
which I think is a little bit more
in depth.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you basically got to learn resus yourself.
Yes.
Have you done any resus before in the past?
Yeah, as part of the sort of the Life Saving Club, I've known it for about 9 odd years now. So it's quite.
Oh, so you're an expert.
Yeah, so it's going to come quite naturally to me to do this.
Yeah.
But I've done nothing.
You've done nothing at all.
So I'm going right back to the beginning and learning the basics.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're actually going to do a complete course.
Yes.
Yeah. That's going to be quite a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, especially at my age.
Yeah, well, we won't ask you how old you are. I mean, are you looking forward to it though?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I can't wait to sort of go out and start teaching people the important skills that I think everyone should know.
Right. So are you just going to be doing courses in your Rochester area, or are you going to be further afield, do you think?
We haven't really sort of thought about
You
it.
haven't thought about that
I think
one.
we're going to go from Medway to start, and
Yeah.
then sort of as we get more confident, we might branch out.
Branch out, yeah.
Yeah.
So any more swimming challenges coming up?
Oh.
I think we might have an expose here. Yeah.
As we finished our last mile, a few of the members from Kent were discussing maybe a next challenge, and they've suggested a 365 miles swim in 365 days.
Yeah.
Do you think you two will manage that?
We will not be doing that.
We're not doing all of them.
Right, so how's that going to work then?
So they've asked us to do the first mile and us to finish with the last mile, and everybody else in between to take a mile themselves and try and raise £50 each, so that can also go to the Royal Life Saving Society.
Right. So that means myself as a RLSS member, I've got to sign up for a mile as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Right, okay. You heard that.
You all heard that.
You heard it here first. So I will be swimming one of the 365 miles that these ladies are going to start off and finish. That's brilliant. Yes. I'll have to get in training, won't I?
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I swam properly. I can't remember the last time I swam a mile, that's for sure. So you'll have to teach me.
We will.
Right. Well, have you got the thing to read out your Just Giving page? Page? Your page. That's good, isn't it? Sorry,
What,
in joke.
the web?
Your
website?
website address so that
So-
people can give money if they need to.
We've got a
I know.
Facebook page.
Yeah, we've got a Facebook
first
page.
Right, go on in.
30 miles in 30 days.
Right.
And on that is if you go onto that page at the very top, we've tagged a page where you can click onto the link for the Just Giving.
For the Just Giving page,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So if people know where Just Giving is, what are they looking for to type in to get your page on Just Giving?
It's it should be titled under 30 miles in 30 days, and then
Right.
it will be the background picture is the Save a Baby's Life logo, and then it will go into in-depth detail of what we did and why we did it.
Right, so there you go. If you want to add to that £1,900 total, bring it up. It'd be lovely if the listeners out there could make it up to £2,000 for these ladies, because I know they put a lot of effort into this swim and they really enjoyed it, and everybody in Kent has been really proud of them and has watched their progress through the swim, and lots of people, as you say, have joined in as well. So it'd be nice if they could make the £2,000. Yeah. What would that £2,000 be spent on, though? Do you know? Or have you any ideas?
We haven't sort of been given any confirmation of what it's been spent on, but we think it's going to be spent on things like so buying new equipment, so like if they need new baby mannequins and things like that, and maybe the hiring of venues, because these classes are free and people don't pay to go on them. It will cost sort of quite a bit to hire out the venues, and it sort of takes straight out of the budget from it, so it will go towards that kind of thing.
Great. So it's all going to go for a really good cause. Yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
Right, well, thank you very much indeed, ladies, for coming in and
Thank
telling
you
us
for
about
having
your
us.
swim.
Thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll let you have a good look around the studio now and show you what else goes on. We're going to put some more music on, and then in about a couple of minutes' time, we'll come back with the travel. This is Chaka Khan. I Feel For You.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
Sheppey FM, dedicated to the community.
Phil Crowder, only on Sheppey FM.
Sheppey FM Drive Time, proudly sponsored by Val's Cars. You've tried the rest, now use the best. Open 24 hours. Call Val's Cars on free phone 0800 654